Okay, so the question was in relation to consultation. So how will you use consultations to deliver on your manifesto pledges?
Yeah, we would change the way consultations are done in the borough. We feel that people feel that the decision's already made and the council's made its mind up before the consultation's even started. It's often done in a way where people can respond voluntarily, but then you get the extreme ends of the argument in each case. So we would use more of a market research model where an outside independent market research company goes out and finds a representative section of the community, so voices from all communities representing the whole borough, not just the extremes.
So I think it's interesting to hear Helen's ideas on that, but I think that it would be costly to get an independent body to do it.
Sorry.
That's absolutely fine.
Not throwing things at you.
No. And B, I think actually finding a representative number of people would actually just be the ward itself because of the way that margins of error work. So I think we can change the way that the consultations are done. I think sort of a much more of a push in trying to get people to respond. But I think it's really important to point out that there is no point in doing a consultation if they're not listened to. And if we're running consultations just to abide by our statutory duty, as the council has been doing, and I think Helen's perfectly right to point out that it does feel like the council has already made its mind up before the question is put, then there is no point to running the consultations in the first place. So we need a system where we listen far more to what the consultations say, and they are far more guiding. They don't necessarily have to be entirely binding, but they should factor more into the decision-making process than they do at the moment, and that they have in the past.
Thank you for this question. It's great, and I know I've got no time to answer it, but really quickly, I think people have got massive consultation fatigue, so not participating. And I also really dislike the word consultation. I want to fundamentally change the relationship we've got with residents as a council, and it's all about having an ongoing conversation with people about what they want in their lives. And I'm really for developing people plans and supporting people to bring forward plans about their own areas. People know what they want, people are experts in their own lives. It's what I'm doing in Gillett Square with the communities that are there and the kind of independent artists that want to use that space in a different way. So we've put forward a plan to the council to say this is how we want this place to be, and I think that's how this borough should be led. So I want to be led by the people and support people to put the plans forward.
It's a really, really good question, because I think we've spent
30 seconds to answer this.
Oh my God. There'll be more of the Dalston Conversation and Hackney Central co-produced work than there has been. That's not the answer to every situation. All the consultations have absolutely influenced the final decisions around the LTNs, their shape, things like the blue badge exemption, junction changes, layouts, and there's lots. If you look at, just a final point, every single LTN that has been approved still has an onward journey for local residents to improve them. It's slightly binary when you reach that stage. Do you keep it or start again? Starting again reopens the whole thing again. Keeping it and then adjusting it later with individual groups of residents like Road to State, where it's not working for them at the moment. Those sorts of things are really important, and they're sometimes lost in this binary back and forth.
Yes, agreed.